The season turned, and the silence of the goddess began. At first, it was the rain. The clouds gathered like before, heavy, dark, promising, but they only rumbled and passed away. The farmers waited. They said, "The sky is only testing us." But the next moon came, and the ground cracked open in thirst. Then the animals changed. Goats refused to feed, cows gave no milk, even the chickens laid shells without life. Hunters went deep into the forest, but the forest was empty, silent as a grave. Still the people of Wura said, "It will pass. We have survived worse." They drank from their stored grains, laughed in the evenings, and mocked the priestess who cried at the gate of the temple. "Wura has forgotten her mother," she wept. "Her womb of blessings has closed. The goddess Atunuke has turned her face away." But her cries were drowned by the noise of arrogance. One night, the king dreamed. He saw the river rise, but instead of water, it flowed with ash. He saw his crown melting like wax in fire, and a woman in white standing by the riverbank. Her voice echoed like thunder wrapped in sorrow. "You have eaten my blessings, but not remembered my name. Now you will drink your pride and taste the dust you mocked." The king woke in sweat, trembling. He called for the elders. The palace gathered in the darkness, torches flickering, faces pale. "My dream is nothing," one elder said. "The heat plays with the mind." But another whispered, "What if the goddess truly speaks?" Still the king refused to bow. He said, "No spirit rules me. I am the king of Wura, blessed by destiny itself." The next day, the palace well ran dry. 3 guards fainted before noon. The royal storehouse of yam turned black overnight, each tuber crawling with worms, though sealed in baskets. The people ran to the market, crying, "It is witchcraft! The priestess has cursed us!" They dragged Iya Alaba from her shrine, beat her with sticks, and burned her prayer mat. Her blood stained the temple steps. And when she could no longer rise, she whispered one last prophecy. "The mother has withdrawn. Her silence will speak louder than her storm. Only repentance can open her hands again." That night, thunder rolled with no rain. Flames lit the mountains, and the riverbed cracked deeper. The wind that once carried songs now carried dust. Children cried for hunger, men fought over water, and the once proud market of Wura turned into a field of bones. Even King Koku began to fade. His strength left him. He looked at his crown, now dull and cold, and asked the spirits of his ancestors, "Where did I go wrong?" But the only answer was silence. The same silence that wrapped the land, the silence of the goddess. The drums that once called joy were now drums of mourning. The people began to remember, but it was too late, for the goddess had turned her face away. And so the golden city of Wura became a tale of warning, that blessing without gratitude becomes a curse, and the hand that forgets to give thanks will one day beg for mercy.